Alright, Penners, a couple of bits of bad news, dude. Firstly, the last section that I recorded seems to have fucked up on OBS. I haven't had much problem with it so far. Second bit of bad news is I carsied my last can of purple all over the floor, so I'm out of beer. That's big trouble. The good news, I guess, is that I can get the kebab shop boysies to drop me a couple of bottles of wine and a portion of chips. So I don't want the portion of chips, that will go in the bin. It's just that they refuse to come out with alcohol without you buying some food. So to go back over what I mentioned, I was talking about short-term goals, and that what we needed to do after having read all those books the day before is we wanted to get to the pharmacy. So here we are at the pharmacy, and you'll be able to see where it is from the way back. We want to... oh fucking hell, I never like gunshots, it's never good. What we're looking for is beta blockers and bottles of disinfectant. So like here, yeah, I'm already burdened, I've got quite a few of them, but if you ever get into trouble, man, if you scratch yourself on glass or... hello? If anything like that, then you want rags which you can make out of clothes. You just rip them apart and you want to disinfect the rags with these bottles of stuff, and you have to like hole up, man, and stick at it. I think I burnt myself in one of the previous versions, and it took me 2 weeks of changing these dressings at least 3 times a day in order to get better. But painkillers, beta blockers, and all that stuff. First aid kits I mentioned before, I'll mention it again. You can grab them to put in your grab bags. They weigh quite a bit, but they've got like a bit of everything in there. I've never dealt with splints, I've never broken my leg on here so far, or had to like stitch myself up, but those are things to consider too. I guess that would become important to me, you know, once you do it the first time you think, shit, I need that. You slag! Wow. No one is dropping any goodies. Yeah. So we don't want to be heavily loaded. We're going to go back, and so you'll kind of see the route that I took. And I killed a couple of zombies. Didn't run into much trouble, mate. Don't worry. We cut through here, I think. Yeah, we don't want to be heavily loaded, so we're going to go and dump the stuff in the chill zone. It's not a good idea to be burdened. And then I'll cut it there, because if these videos are too long, OBS doesn't seem to like it. It doesn't save it, so we'll do that and then come back in. You know, I mean, I seem maybe like I'm being a bit overzealous, wanting to have a bit of action, but you know, I mean, come on, let's look at the cold hard facts here. And if I take off this vest, you know, let's look at the cold hard facts, man. We are a lumberjack. We've got ourselves an axe. It's nice and hot. We've got our shirt off, and we've got a full-blown beard. So, you know, if these vagabonds, if these tossers are not going to come and bring it to us, then, you know, we're going to bring it to them. Until the day comes that they mob up the town, you know, let's express ourselves. Right, this little entryway is still intact. That's good news. I'm going to dump the stuff, dude, and then we're going to get right back on it. So I will catch up with you in a sec.